People, everybody is waiting for NVIDIA earnings. It's Wednesday, November 19th at 2:30 p.m. But me, I hold my NVIDIA in my IRA, and I'm betting on NUBURU. NUBURU, lots of NUBURU here, people. I like to make bets. But anyways, NUBURU updates us very regularly, and they have some AI generated stuff. But this major step forward, executed the first 2 million tranche toward their 15 million commitment with Techni. Now, why are they paying 15 million for Techni? All right, this would be your article here. I'll put the article in, but I put the article through AI and asked it for a little bit of a better breakdown here so we can go through this. And it's also explaining the background, right? So for here, let me see. This is a multi-phase funding commitment. Okay, so originally, I'm not gonna lie, I had gotten into NUBURU over back in the spring. Wait, was it spring or I think it was around the summertime? Right before I fucking plummeted all the way to this end. Well, I got a little stake, okay? Because then I got the majority of my stake in the 15 range because it's 15 cents because I knew I wanted it. But at the time, I had heard they were going to be acquiring Techni. And then I looked up what Techni had. Dude, Techni has this thing, this technical dome. Techni. Tactical bubble. That's how. Tactical bubble. And if I could, Techni vehicles featured on national TV, primetime, like these are a legit, it's more than just, it looks like a big fat tank, but it's not a big fat tank. It has all sorts of, like communications, connections, it can connect to drones, and then Techni wants to, they need the vehicle, then it goes on to the vehicle. They also have the vehicles, they have all sorts of things, okay? I like them. And they already have sales. So that is what drew me to this whole situation with BURU. The fact that Techni has already sold these tactical bubbles. So I like that a lot. And that's why they're buying it. This acquisition, the program aligns with NUBURU's broader acquisition and partnership strategy and its new leadership aiming to create a unified defense and security platform, combining NUBURU's laser tech. And people, I watch a lot of videos and a lot of things, okay? And people, I would assume, these people don't strike me as pumpers, and they're just people that seem to really like lasers and welding stuff, and they speak very highly of NUBURU's tech. So, I don't know. And people with like barely any followers. These aren't like clout chasing people. They're just random people that just have a passion for lasers. And those people are out there, I'm telling you. But anyways, NUBURU, 2 million. In immediate financial support in Techni. This was facilitated to supply AMI Capital's PSE inventory monetization platform, which converts Techni's inventory into cash without diluting equity up front. It's the initial step in the 15 million, with the subsequent tranches, including a 13 million convertible shareholder loan, contingent on regulatory approvals and partnership progress. All right, now this is what I wanted. Exclusive distribution rights for Techni's products in the Americas. Coordinated bids for NATO, MENA, and APAC defense projects, integration of engineering production facilities for shared R&D and laser-based system. And they also had acquired the Orbit company. So that was good too. This accelerates NUBURU's entry into unmanned aerial systems, UAS, armored vehicles. Oh yeah, that other one too they got into. US-based Matic defense for military commercial UAS development. The drone thing, they can also do into drones. And synergies with NUBURU's existing 10% stake in Orbit. So they had 10% stake in Orbit, targeting 20% ownership. That'll be big. So they're not totally acquiring the Orbit one. And outlay their cash position. BURU for revenue sharing in high margin defense deals. It unlocks access to Techni's established European networks, potentially generating cross-border billings. They also have the sale to Bangladesh already on their books that they have to deliver. Operationally, it diversifies BURU from laser-only revenue, historically volatile, into a closed-loop ecosystem. Lasers for precision targeting, plus Techni vehicles, drones, plus fintech monetization via partners like SupplyAmi. This could improve gross margins. I hope it does. And evolving from a niche player into a full-stack defense provider. People, this is certainly a bet. They're clearly practically a micro penny stock. But if they can do all these things they're saying they can do, I think this company could be really big. And they're part of my parlay, people. I might say the riskiest ones in my parlay, my 4-bet parlay, is going to be BURU. I would like them to be above $1 by February. Knock, of course. You know my knock. I have many videos on this one. Right there, front and center. I need knock to get this veto lifted. And then knock is, I don't want to call it a swing, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be selling the knockoff for profit upon approval. That is for sure. And I'll see what I end up holding. I guess we'll update as time goes on, but it's going to be at least 3 years for NOC to be a revenue making mine. So this one down the line, but I definitely see NOC as one of my millionaire maker plays, people. My strategy, I'm looking for penny stocks that are going to become millionaire makers. Humasite certainly risk with their cash, but people, they're FDA approved by this point, and I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't even care. I'm just waiting. A military contract, same with OPTT. I really like a military contract for OPTT and Humasite, and then I'll be pleased. Pleased indeed, people. But that's today, and we'll see. New BURU, I'm happy with their development. I certainly am.